Can't even talk, guys. Oh my god. Okay, let me fix this. Okay. Hello, my lovely little fox people. Oh my god. Phone. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get my dad to watch my stream. But hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How you lovely foxes doing today? I know no one's in here yet, so I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm gonna send my dad the link, cause Anthony Horn, hello. Welcome to my channel again. It's good to see you. How are you? I'm just gonna listen to a bunch of people. Listen to my uncle. And then, like, my friends. Just sharing the stream to people. Paste. Good, just got done with moving. Oh, you moved! Did you tell me that? I feel like someone told me they were moving and I don't remember who it was. I'm just sending this to a bunch of people that I know. I'll send it to my other uncle. You did, right, that was you. Okay, yes, I remember you told me that. How did that go? Was it good? Did anything get lost? I hope not. Did anything break? I really hope not. I hate when things break. Just sending a bunch of people my stream, you know. I'm gonna get it to my other cousins. Where's my... I don't know. There's my people. Okay, I sent them to my people, so it doesn't matter. That's a good thing. Hello, Unicorn Master, which is a really weird name because I know exactly who you are. I'm just sharing my stream to people. Feel free to share my stream to people. Crap, hold on. Really just trying to share it places. Okay. Ah, no. There. Okay, I'm done. I'm done sharing it. And, alright, ha ha ha, hilarious. Such a jokester. Okay, where's the rain sounds? We're walking down the steps. We're starting where we left off yesterday. Wait, what the fuck? Why is there rain noises up there when I walk down it's gone? Alright, whatever. Can I touch anything here? Apparently my dad sees me. What the heck? I sent it to a bunch of my relatives. So yeah. Hey, where'd my friend go? God damn it. Alright, whatever. Colt, if you're out there. Did I say the F word? I don't remember what I said.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Okay, we saw that yesterday. Cool, cool.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
God damn it, now I'm gonna redo that whole thing. I thought it saved.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, okay.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Good night.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
I saw this already, god damn it.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
No. What do you mean, who am I talking to? I'm talking to my audience. What? Why did I just, like, do that? That was really fucking weird. Let's go. Go! You could have just used the stairs. Let's go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
This is terrifying. Okay, that's cool, Anthony.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Ah, what am I doing?
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh my god, he died when I was like 5 years old. This is scary. You're right. Oh, I can't jump in there. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Hi, sis. How you doing?
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
No, don't say that. What the hell's wrong with you?
But I thought you should know about your family.
I'm good. I hurt my toe, as I
and
remember.
the history
I told you
you're
earlier.
a part of.
Now it hurts. Is she gonna kill herself? Don't kill yourself, please. Oh. I can't, can I? Nope. I gotta go back over there. Can I run? Can I do that? Look how pretty that is. I would love to be in that water. I want to be a mermaid, you guys.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Yeah, I'm so confused. What the fuck?
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay, well, good for them. What's in here? Okay, I guess nothing important. Okay, where are we going? I go around. I gotta go that way, don't I? What the hell? Oh, okay. Bye, Anthony. Have a good night. How the hell do I get out of here? I feel like it's this way because the light's over here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's this way? No? I feel like I gotta go back, not gonna lie. This is creepy. Oh, there's stairs here, okay. Why is she bouncing like that when she walks up?
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Is this our bike?
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, is that where we're going? What the hell?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh my god.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Derpy, Lurpy, Frippy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr., okay, Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh. No, I don't like that. Molly. She was 10. She was 10 years old when she died. Oh, that's the cat. I think. But regardless, she died at 10 years old. This is one of the uncles or something. What the hell? Why are they all dying like 11, 10 years? You see that? Look at that. I know I'm not crazy. I know my math. It's like 11 years after he was born. He was 11. What the? Okay, no. That makes more sense. Oh, damn. That's a long time. Walter, Barbara. Oh, and they all have like stuff on top that reflects who they were and stuff. Can I look through there? No? Okay. Like he has books. This one has a saw. So where are her parents?
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
Oh, damn.
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
This is really morbid. I don't like this statue.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
What is that? Is that the thing, the boathouse that they had?
Edie said she dreamed about the old
This.
house every night.
Oh, damn. Oh, I can't do anything else with it.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Oh, damn. I'm guessing these are like her grandparents and uncles and stuff. Oh, god. Hold up. I want to see that Walter Finch grave again. Kathy! Hey, girlfriend. August 26th. Holy shit. That's crazy. This is creepy. Who built a cemetery? That's terrifying. Oh, that's her brother. Who's Sanjay?
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
That's sad. Can I touch this? What is this?
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Oh, damn. What's up, girlfriend? How you doing? Why is this volume so high? That's sad.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
This isn't safe. This is totally not safe at all.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
22 weeks pregnant? Are you crazy, girlfriend?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
That's crazy. What are you doing climbing around when you're 22 weeks pregnant?
They were both pretty intense.
What the hell? Can I close this now? What? Can I close this now?
Sam
like
spent his
that. I don't
life
like that
shooting
noise.
photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Do you mind? Hey, Zombie Raptor, what's up, buddy? Is there like a photo of him here? Okay.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
No.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. Let's see. Maybe. Or was it? It could have been.
I'm so confused, guys. I don't know what I'm supposed to be taking a picture of. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Bruh. What the hell? So confused. Ah.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Did I fucking get it?
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
What the hell?
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up, elbows down, like we practiced. Great shot, Dawn!
No! What the hell is that?
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember them, okay?
Oh no! What the hell?
Sorry, Dawn, just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, am I controlling him or some shit? What the fuck? Oh, I'm controlling him.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh my god.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Oh my god, that's fucking terrifying, not gonna lie.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Who's Gregory? Oh Jesus. Is he in our book? Oh wait, I wanna see that. No, no. Give me that.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
So now I'm a baby.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Vaccination's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Why would you leave your baby in the bathtub?
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
You want a duck?
What his world was like.
That's some crap right there. How you get banned from Dead by Daylight? Maybe you don't have PSN, maybe that's why?
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was he saw, it sure made him happy.
Is this the song from the Nutcracker? I'm crying. miss you. Haha. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Oh wait, let me jump on this guy. Ah, okay. I see. Alright, hold up. I thought I was supposed to be dancing to this shit. Move, move, move.
I know how silly it sounds.
Ah!
But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw.
Oh, he drowned. Gregory, no!
Hey, there's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
This is not fucking sad. What the hell?
But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy.
This is so fucking
And he'd
weird.
want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh my god. That is sad. What the hell is up with this game? Can I open this? No. Don, Gus.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh damn, nice room. I want a room like this.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2
No,
brothers.
no, 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 no. This fucking game.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh. Uh-huh. Alan, okay. Good night. Buenas noches. Bye-bye. I'll be back, guys. I have returned. I'm so sorry for that. I just needed some milk.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, look at all that.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. And to see kids in the house again.
Oh damn, okay, cool. Spices and stuff.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while,
school.
things were good. Almost normal.
It's a classroom. That's so cute. Oh damn.
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Oh jeez.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh. This is sad, man. This is sad. I don't like this. Oh, wait. Look, you can see her little belly. You guys see that? Right there. You see it? That's crazy. What is this? It's a door. She's preggo.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. How long is this flip book? I never finished it. Poor kid.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Also, that's her older brother. That's insane, bro.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
I want to know what happened to him, though. Like, they need to fix... I don't know, man. I don't like that.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Can I close them? No, 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 no. Don't go back in. Look at her. She did say she was 22 weeks pregnant. What is that, like... 5 months? I think. Hey Siri, how many weeks is 2... How many weeks is... How many months is 22 weeks pregnant?
I found this on the web.
I think it's like 4 or 5 months. Oh no, 6. 6 months. Some crazy shit right there. Yeah, why is there light over there?
Mom
I don't
definitely
like that.
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Open.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Haha, marijuana. He was a pothead. Look guys, there's some bud there.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
What the hell am I doing?
He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself.
Oh.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have
really,
not
I can't be doing
names.
this shit. Stop giving me fish, bro.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
This is cool. I don't think
But
I've
he
ever done
found
this in a game
something more.
before. That's crazy. 5 to 6 months pregnant. Are y'all crazy?
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Well, that's insane.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something.
This is so weird. What is this game?
Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Goodness. Seriously?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Oh, I see what's
Until one
happening.
day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh, wait. I'll throw a fish at you.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
Oh, hello. Monster unicorn. Welcome back. Wait, what did I just say?
beautiful prince.
I don't know what's happening. It's the weed.
The prince was on his own quest for radiant rainbows.
Oh, we get to choose now. I am playing What Remains of Edith Finch.
He followed the sound of his electric sitar.
How are you, Mons? Oops.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic
I'm
remained
good,
sound.
thank you.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
The fuck? It just taken up all over the screen. I knew it. What the fuck is going on?
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Oh, yeah, I knew, but, I already had the Sims, so...
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Oh my goodness. This guy has some real issues, doesn't he?
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Well, yay! I hope you enjoy it. I like it. I love The Sims, but sometimes I need a break. Oh yeah, Nightbot's being a little douche today, huh?
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
This is weird, man. Who am I playing as? I am playing as Lewis.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
What the hell? Does he have a piercing? No. He didn't.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
This is insane.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh my god, he didn't do what I think he did.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Calico as in the cat or as a person? He didn't. Hold on one second.
His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Oh, hell no. Oh, dear God.
Bend down his head.
Oh, my God.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I think this is for her kid. That was horrifying.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot. He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
That makes sense. I totally get that.
On the way back from Louis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
What happened?
Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another.
I'm real tired
All
of these
that's
people
left
shit.
now is to tell you about that last night.
Okay, so tell me. Oh, I'm assuming this is her. Look at her belly. Oh shit. Tell me.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay. Oh, I actually have to go get it.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Oh,
Dear
damn.
Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
I really gotta go now.
God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
This is a rock. Dang it.
I started seeing things.
Ooh, a deer.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Where the hell am I?
Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh, I made it to the house? No fucking way.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
Give it to me.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Bitch. Oh. What am I doing?
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
This is very annoying.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh, jeez.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while,
Welcome back, Mods.
and then she didn't.
Oh, yay.
And then I was alone.
That's sad, man. I don't like this.
The last Finch left alive.
Uh-huh.
Until I found out about you.
She's talking to her baby.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Oh,
If we lived
I'm so
forever,
sorry.
maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Oh my god, please stop that.
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Is this her
I just
baby?
want to meet you.
Am I crawling out of
And
my
tell you all
mother's
these stories
vagina?
myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
I'm literally crawling out of my mother's vagina. Okay.
This is where your story begins.
What the
I'm
fuck?
sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh no. Oh, this is her son. Ollie. What the hell? That's sad. What the fuck kind of story was this? Is it over? Oh. This is sad, man. I don't like this. Clap, clap it up, guys. Sad clap, though. Wow. That's crazy, man. I didn't expect that at all, but she was... I should have realized it, though. I kind of realized it halfway to the game that she was probably talking to her kid. It's fucking crazy, bro. But, like, they should have given us some story of what happened to Milton and her grandma. And what was in the rest of that book, you know? And did she die in childbirth, or did she just die, like when her son was grown up? Wow, that's insane, bro. No, I don't think it's a true story, but imagine it was, that'd be crazy. I don't think it's a true story, though. It's just a game. Wow. That's insane, man. Moment of silence for this game, man. I honestly think they could have added a little bit more explaining what happened to the brother. They had to have found out what happened to the brother. And the grandma, what happened? She died? Did she commit suicide? I don't know. I want to know. I don't know, man. This game is fucking crazy. Gus. I didn't get to get a picture of Walter, apparently. Or Gus. And I'm assuming Kay is like her kid. Wow, that's crazy. Alright, well, guys, that's it. Maybe I will revisit this to like see if I missed anything. But that's it for this stream. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Maybe tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.